Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So today I was gonna do a little unboxing of some books I ordered, and because I'm an idiot, I'm gonna include one of the items from Killstar that I forgot to put in my haul. So I'll start off with, it's just a one item from Killstar. I got this from the Marilyn Manson collab as well, but I haven't been able to actually wear it, even though I bought an extra small. It was too big for me, but I finally tried it on today and it finally fits. So maybe I'll include a photo at the end of this of how it looks. But it is like this little bralette. Sorry, my dog is crying. And it makes a pentagram in the front. The straps in the back are adjustable. And then, oops, sorry, the back says no salvation. And then here's like the tag that comes on it. It's called the No Salvation bralette. And yeah, that's it for the Killstar stuff. So it's really cute on. And then, so I just got some books delivered here. And they're just kind of some motivational books, because I'm newly sober, so I'm learning how to do life all over again. Which, by the way, just to do a quick little check-in, I am 84 days sober today, so yay. So the first book I got, actually I read one of these when I was in rehab, and it's called You Are a Badass. How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. And the one I read in rehab actually was like a smaller one, and it's How to Be a Badass Every Day. I think something like that. It's good. I haven't read this one, but the other one was really good. It's just like little inspirational like mantras and like little exercises to help you be more positive. So, Catch the Wave of Badassery by Jen Sincero. And it's black inside and the pages are like red on the outside. And I think it's just a really cool looking book. Let's see. How You Got This Way. Subconscious Made Me Do It. The G Word. Present as a Pigeon. The Big Snooze. How to Embrace Your Inner Badass. How to Tap Into the Mother Load, How to Get Over Your BS Already, and How to Kick Some Ass. So I'm pretty excited for that. The second book I got, I started reading as well when I was in rehab, and my therapist let me borrow it, and then I let someone else borrow it, and now I don't have it, so I decided to order another copy so I could continue reading it. And actually, I found out in therapy and in rehab that I'm an empath. So I got this book. It's called The Empath Survival Guide. And basically what an empath is it's kind of like a sensitive person. Let me see, how can I explain it? Let's see. This book will help you to understand yourself and gifts of empathy and to forge a healthy path through this ever-coarsening but deeply beautiful world. And it's by Judith Orloff, who's an MD, who also is an empath. And basically, have you ever been told that you need to grow thicker skin? Do you suspect that your sensitivity is the source not only of your pain, but also your joy, plus your empathy, creativity, and spirituality beside? This book is for you. So I always thought, actually, that I had social anxiety. But then I learned I don't have social anxiety. It's because I'm an empath. So when I walk into like a big group of people, I would get really anxious. I would get sick to my stomach. I'd get panic attacks. If I was sitting next to someone who was really anxious, it would give me a panic attack. And it just turns out I'm an empath. So when you're sitting next to someone or you're around people, everyone gives off like energy. And when you're next to people or close to people, your energies like overlap. So you can actually like physically take on someone else's ailment. Like if someone else's stomach hurts and your stomach hurts, it's why I found out why I was always drawn to water, why I'm an introvert. Like I need more time after being around people a lot. I take longer to kind of recharge. I've always been drawn to baths in the ocean. I like hiking. I'm really close to my animals, which might not sound like a big thing, but until I started reading this book, I had no idea that all that stuff was actually intertwined. And it's crazy like how many things are linked, and like I'm learning more and more about myself. And this book is great too because it's good if you are an empath. It's good if you have a child that's an empath. It teaches you how to deal with children that are empaths, or if you have a spouse that's an empath. And there's also a little quiz in here to find out what kind of an empath you are. If you're a full-blown empath, if you're like, a lot of empaths have psychic abilities. They can communicate with nature, like read energies. Like I can kind of read energies. Not really psychic or anything like that, but there's all different kinds of empaths. And the best way they explain it is like holding something in your hand with 50 fingers instead of 5. So an empath, like their whole sensory system and everything is like on overload all the time, whereas a normal person can just take things in, process them, and move on. An empath can get really stuck. So this book's great on how to ground yourself. So the second thing I got is also for empaths, and it's kind of like a workbook. This is called Love Your Inner Empath, a healing workbook and toolkit by April Claxton and forward by Barry John. Looks like this. And like I said, I got all these on Amazon, so if you're interested in anything like that, or if you have any questions, just let me know down below. I'd be more than happy to talk with you about things. So, side of the book, there's like lots of little exercises and stuff to do in here, like little mantras, ways to meditate and relieve stress, diet, all things like that, good things. So the back, it says empathetic souls are sensitive and have often a lightful soul. We have not learned how to charge ourselves with energy within this tense and rapid world. April has crafted a powerfully magic book to help us stay with ourselves, protect ourselves, and keep us soft so that we can feel like ourselves again. What a beautiful book. It will take care of your soul. I promise you will feel home. So I just got this stuff. As you can see, I just opened the box. So I have not gotten into this book. I have read a bit of this book. Highly recommend it if you're an empath, or if you've always been told that you're a sensitive person, you might actually be an empath. I'd recommend doing some digging on it. It'll change your life, I promise. And then I'm really excited to start. You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness. Because, you know, motivational books, inspiring stories, like, honestly, it can help anyone. And, you know, getting sober and everything, it's kind of crazy. You know, I've struggled with bipolar depression pretty much my whole life, and I always thought I had anxiety as well. Now I'm kind of wondering if that's real or if it's just because I'm an empath, but anyway, I'm stabilized on medication, so I kind of plan on staying that. But basically, I always thought that, you know, the drugs and everything were helping my depression, like helping me numb out from feeling so much. And I always kind of thought if I got sober, I'd be more depressed. You know, I'd be boring, I'd be depressed. And it's actually been the opposite. I'm finally working through issues, you know, going to therapy, doing like talk therapy and energy work with like a Reiki master. So that's really helped just take a weight off my chest. And I'm finally able to look at myself in the mirror. Again, I'm finally learning how to love myself and just live life, you know, fully for the first time. And, you know, it's hard to be an adult and not know how to adult, but I'm learning how to do all that, and it's baby steps, but I'm really excited, and it's really great. My family and my friends are finally proud of me. you know, everyone's so proud of me. They finally say I have light back in my eyes. So, you know, it's the best gift I've ever been given. You know, it's a second chance, and I feel really, really lucky. I don't know if any of you have ever struggled with addiction or depression, but if you have, comment down below. You know, let's start a dialogue. I really would like to change, you know, the stigma that's attached, sorry about that, to drug addiction and to depression and mental illness. I think more people need to be talking about it, and there needs to be more help for people dealing with it. So yeah, that's like my little sobriety update, and I'll insert like a little picture of my bralette at the end, and maybe in a couple of weeks I'll do an update on the books once I've gotten through some of them, or once I finish them. Maybe I'll do like a little book club type thing, and I'll give you some feedback on that. So yeah, have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Leave me some love, and you're beautiful.